What was your first job in the Air Force?
As a fully badged member of the Royal Air Force, I went in as a communications systems analyst. That was different from a regular communications systems analyst because they got taught Morse code and we got taught a language. And we weren't even told what language it was going to be at first. It was it was shrouded in mystery. All I knew is that I had to take what was then called a PV, a positively vetting sort of path, that my family would be interviewed, my background would be thoroughly investigated to make sure I was squeaky clean. And then you go into a sort of a secret establishment, really. So you learn a language and then you get taught your tradecraft, which is ultimately being an eavesdropper.
So what does that mean? What were you learning when you first got to?
Well, I learned Russian. So it was my primary operational language in the military was Russian. So that was pretty much just over a year-long language course. And then you have about 6 to 8 months then after that of your applied training, as they term it, which is then learning your tradecraft of how to apply that language in the real world and what's required of you, which is the classified element.
So Speak's basically a spy.
Yeah, that's exactly what my granddad said. When I finished my training as a Russian op, basically, and I went back home and we were given these little slips of paper, and it was basically the unclassified version of what we could actually say. And it was like 3 lines. And I had it in my wallet. And I went back home, and my granddad is a former coal miner with hands like shovels. And I give it to my granddad. I said, here we go, this is what I'm doing. And he went, oh, I see, he got his glasses on. Had a look and went, oh, you're a spy then.
So you're learning Russian, and then 9/11 happens in 2001.